My guest this episode, Crystal Pomeroy, brings with her an abundance into portals of different appreciations, traditions, myths, and stories of both nourishment, renewal, help that we can access. Whether you are conscious today in your beliefs in angels or astrology, goddesses and gods, and the power of Mother Nature does not matter. They live within your physical, mental, emotional, psychological, psychic, and spiritual DNA. For these are the realms of our ancestors, and what served as the science at the time. It is what they followed and believed in long ago, before the written. In the times of wall and rock paintings, the oral still echoes and vibrates. These are the sounds that live in your bones and blood from perhaps just outside of your awareness. And what we might call our imaginations and interests are often our connections to references from this ancestral memory bank. There is a lot of information to take in. So take the time to listen into this episode more than once if you want to satisfy self with the details and what maybe you missed the first time around. This blog is titled The Realms of Beyond Are Filled with Help. You can read along at my website blog page, www.janetandbeyond.com, if you like. We are in the middle of another holiday season filled with virus. Unfortunately, not our normal holiday season filled with our regular cold and flu viruses, which are deadly enough. We are dealing with the COVID virus. How are you doing so far? If you are feeling stressed, go to this place. Go to the place within that takes you in beyond your isolated, separated sense of self and your personal story illusion, and unfolds into the realms and worlds of the ancients, be they angels, goddesses, and forest devas. Allow your issues, those concerns that seem so important and perhaps are, and let these energy signatures come forward. Feel the release that comes with accepting their timeless awareness of how all is connected as one. In beyond your limits is where this magic happens. No matter your race, creed, or inclinations, it is your beliefs that form your realities. It is your biases and projections and perspectives that play with you as creator. This is the truth that we so resist at times and want to hide from or deny. And it is a work in progress. Life and consciousness are spectrum-oriented. All is allowed. There is no rights and wrongs and good and bad. These are judgments to be found in the human bias. Suffering of all kinds can happen in our body forms, as well as our delights. Death is as real as birth. This is our dance of spirit and human playing out. What do we do with our experiences that we may find ourselves involved in over the course of our physical lifetimes? Maybe help would be nice. In the spirit realm or as consciousness, all is available. We forget this when in form. Many people have issues with asking for help. We have made it about charity, or we are too weak or needy. Religious dogmas stir. It is not a matter of being less than, though it may feel that way. Consider instead help as an element of flow. It is a flow that supports and enriches the spirit in the humanity that enriches the human awareness. Our ability to focus through prayer and meditation are access points to this flow. It is a matter of alignment within consciousness, not so much subservience to an individual, which that'll all depend on your frameworks of religion or spirituality. So consider your reality framework. Accepting help is being open to the other energies that are empowered as consciousness. They hold information that you may not have knowledge of personally, but can access. The reality of help available as needed is useful. Not the help that is not help, but more work kind of help. Not being attached to how it shows up is useful. What happens when your angel shows up and doesn't look like what you expect it to? Knowing that information I can access is all around me in any realm that I might find myself dealing with is useful. Humans can be highly creative when it comes to blocks and defenses and accepting help. At heart, they often hold that they are less than and not deserving. They have something to gain in being unaware of how they are resisting their own good fortune. And remember, the help flow is also not one-directional. It is a two-way path. If you ask for help, you are open to helping others because you know the value of help. To play it forward or pay it forward, you are comfortable with acting as angel. Next time, just be open. Access your core, place your issue in front of you, and ask for the part of consciousness that could help. Trust, and notice what shows up in synchronicity. Get in the habit of being in the help flow and enjoying yourself. Happy holidays.